I've always loved movies ever since I was little. They have the power to change the world. That is why for my sweet 16, I wanted a YouTube channel. I know the trendy thing is to get a car, but I wanted a way to spread God's love through filmmaking. I did go on later to get my beloved Cassian. I swear he is related to Herbie somehow. Making videos came fairly easy for me. As the eldest of 9 kids, not a lot of things in life are easy. I love my family and wouldn't trade them for anything in the world. Growing up in a big family has taught me so many things. One was to be resourceful. I learned at an early stage that you don't need a price tag to make a great video. God blessed my YouTube channel and gave me access to so much more than I could ever imagine. There was this one YouTuber, and she went by the name LPS Hannah Studios. She was the first Christian YouTuber I saw using Little's Pet Shops to share God's truth. She inspired me to do the same. Angel Cupcake LPS is a friend I made shortly after. She did Christian videos as well. In a world where Christian values seem to be slipping, it was really important for me to have these Christian YouTube friends. Fast forward to graduating high school, I started community college that following fall. I was really excited and really nervous that I was able to take screenwriting as a class my first semester. I decided to take advantage of the opportunity and have a little test. I was going to take this screenwriting class, and if I fail miserably, then maybe this isn't the path God is calling me to. If I take this class and do great, then maybe that's confirmation that I'm on the right path. My final grade for that class was over 100%. After finishing community college, I felt God calling me to Huntington. I had a couple setbacks, some were self-inflicted, but fall 2020 was going to be my start. I'm sure by hearing the year, you already know that didn't happen. Yeah, 2020 did knock out my plans. However, in the midst of the horror of 2020, I was actually gifted of something really great. One of my brothers got casted in a Christian short film called Level, and my dad, being the amazing person he is, let the director know of my interest in film. Long story short, I ended up being able to help the sound person on set. Then my first day on set in Phoenix, I found out the sound person is not going to be able to make the Flagstaff shoot, and I was going to be in charge of sound there. Thankfully, my dad and director were able to help me out, and it turned out fine. The film premiered in February last year at the director's local church. It was really fun. Plus, as a surprise, I even got a name credit for doing sound.
You're taking a photograph of me.
Yeah. Yes, you're very handsome.
I'm not disgusting. Just to make a little grotesque monsters.
Okay, atrocious.
Atrocious. Oh, you're flattering.
I'm sorry, in the midst of editing, I found that gem and it just had to say. To my amazement, Level ended up getting accepted into the Phoenix Film Festival. Finally getting to see my name in a movie on a real-life theater screen was a dream I had had ever since I started watching movies with my family. It was one of those bucket list things, you know? What's really awesome is that my family was on set with me, and it was a Christian film sharing God's love too. After that, I started Huntington. It has honestly been amazing. For my scene study, I was able to take a scene from a feature film I had written at community college and bring it to life. That was a surreal experience. All this to say, I have gone through hardships. My life certainly hasn't been perfect by any means, but God has blessed me greatly. I don't know where exactly my film journey is going to land me. In this day and age, film can be used in so many different ways, and maybe the way I initially planned isn't the way I end up going. It's a struggle to let go of your plans and let God take control. One thing I do know for sure is that my plan is to follow God's plan. He has a plan for each and every one of us, and I can't wait to see where He goes next.